What's
What's
up?
up, everybody? What's up? Welcome to No Limits. I am your host, Red Queen. I'm interviewing Jayquan Feliciano. What's up,
Yes.
Jayquan? How
How
you?
are you?
I'm great. How are
I'm
you?
doing good.
I just got the
I'm
chills.
doing great. Great.
I just got the chills.
How
Oh, so, why
you
don't you
doing?
introduce yourself to everybody?
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jayquan from the Nasty Boys. Showing some love to my girl right here, Jay. You know how we do with the JJ.
JJ. So, who is Jayquan?
Who's Jayquan? Wow. We could take that like about close to like 30 years from now, before when Jayquan was starting as a male stripper.
Hmm.
That's who
Shake it,
Jayquan,
baby,
that's who
shake it.
Jayquan was. Jayquan been in the music industry for a long time, for over 30 years. So, you know, doing this entertainment stuff for a long time. And me and my partners from the Nasty Boys and also me and my partners from the Latin rhythm. And then, just me being a solo artist, taking my career to a whole different level.
Where are you from?
I'm from Puerto Rico, Ponce.
At what age did you start music?
I started doing music when I think I was like 17 years old. But I've always been in the entertainment business because my parents were entertainers as well. My dad came from a group called the Emeralds. They used to sing doo-wop music. So
And I heard your mom
seeing,
was a dancer for Tito Puente.
yeah, that's right. My mom, she danced not just for Tito, she danced for a lot of different artists, back in her days. But one of the famous artists that she danced for that was very famous was Tito Sr., let him rest in peace, Pop. So, she got to dance for somebody like him, doing mambo and cha-cha and stuff like that. So, you know, seeing my parents in the industry of music, my mom, when she was in her late 20s, she had her own club. So, she had a lot of these celebrities coming to her club, and hanging out, and jamming.
So if you can collaborate with any musician dead or alive, who will it be and why?
I would definitely do something with Ricky Martin. I look at myself like a Ricky Martin because I love his style, and Ricky Martin is a great entertainer.
Yeah.
I would love to in the Latin stuff will be definitely Ricky Martin, Cheyenne, great entertainers. When they're on stage, they freaking fire. So those are the people that I look at, that it's amazing. In the English, it's too late now. Michael Jackson is definitely my first idol. Michael and Elvis Presley.
I
Those were
heard
my
about
idols.
that. I heard about that. I loved Elvis.
Oh yeah,
The kid.
I'm an Elvis fanatic. I love Elvis. I got pictures of Elvis in my house and, awards, one of his tickets from his last concert that he was alive, So definitely Elvis, Michael, those are you know, the legacy of entertainers because those guys were entertainers,
Do you write your own music?
Sometimes I collaborate with some of my other writers. I like other people's ideas to when they look at me and give me an image of a style of music.
Mm-hmm.
So I like other people's ideas because it takes me to a different level to where I have to change who I am to become that song when I'm on stage.
Tell me what song you were listening to that stimulated you to write music or to even sing music.
Beat It.
Beat It?
Beat It. Michael Jackson, you know what I'm saying? Beat It was one because his choreography was off the chain. Mind you, Thriller had a great choreography, but Beat It has some nice choreography because it had that little bit of the electric, you know what I'm saying, the break dancing in there. Elvis is another one. Jailhouse Rock was another hot track that he rocked.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? Everybody's saying hello. I know you.
Hello, guys. Hello.
There's one. Um, what genre influences you the most? Because I know that you like to sing all different kinds of music.
Um, Pop music, pop, because pop gives you a little bit of love. It gives you a little bit of, you know, of a feeling of R&B. It's just pop overall. It's awesome to me. It's one of the best music in the world. It's pop music because you could take it either way. That's why Michael Jackson, Elvis Presley, Ricky Martin, they pop. So
Yeah,
they versatile. They can go either way.
yeah. Elvis goes with pop, jazz, anything.
Country,
He loved
rock.
it. He loved everything. Yeah, he rocked it all.
He rocked it all.
What was your favorite show or venue?
Say that again.
What was your favorite show or venue?
Show
Or
or
venue?
venue.
Yeah.
My favorite show, performing as an artist, seeing an artist, or me being the artist performing.
You being the artist performing.
Oh, one of my favorite shows that I can say was when Nasty Boys, we performed for the troops at the Westbury Music Fair. That was amazing because the whole entire arena was everybody was just coming back from fighting at Saudi Arabia, and the whole arena was full of nothing but military people. And we performed and we killed that shit, man. We killed it.
Yeah.
That was one of my shows that I will always remember. Was such an honor to perform for the troops, and every single one of us was dressed with a military fatigue on, the different colors.
Yeah.
So it was great to do something like that for the troops.
How old were you when you started in music?
Um,
I know
I
you
think I
were a
was
kid, right?
18, 17.
And you started with Nasty
Nasty
Boy.
Boys. Yeah.
But you was in a group with Tito Puente Jr., weren't you?
That was in the 90s. Me, Tito, and my little brother Shy, we started the Latin rhythm back in, I think it was like 90, 93, 94, around there. Me and Tito, we were together first doing it as Latin rhythm, me and Tito. And then we got my little brother involved right after me and Tito was already doing stuff together. Yeah. And then when my little brother came in, it was just like perfect. It was a great combination, It was good. He filled in that piece that we needed.
Do you consider freestyle a culture or a different type of music? Just a
Freestyle, when I got into the music, and mind you, my partners, one is black and then the other one is Latin. We didn't know what freestyle was. We were singing R&B.
yes.
We was, doing R&B music because Pashawn was such an R&B singer, and we were doing, Color Me Bad, Backstreet, not Backstreet, but we were singing, Boys to Men, Jodeci. We had those guys in our in our path, because those are the people that we were listening to.
Yeah, I saw you. I saw you performing
We
Poison.
didn't know about freestyle until I went to a club in the Bronx.
You put sugar? Try it. Sorry, I need
No,
coffee.
it's okay. You have some tea? Let me find
No, coffee.
Coffee.
I'm not a tea type of girl. I'm a coffee girl.
So yeah, we happened to go to this club in the Bronx on Fordham Road called La Mirage, and I went there with my first wife, and she happened to know the group that was performing. She grew up with them, and it was TKA. So TKA was performing, and she was telling me, she go, babe, I know them. I grew up with them. I know AB. I know Tony. I know Kay. I grew up with them in in Harlem and in the projects. They're friends of mine, this and that. So she introduced me to them, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, freestyle is why we started to listen.
What
I
was your
started
first?
listening to freestyle, and I happened to know somebody in that, in that music was this young lady called Maribel. She's a freestyle singer.
Mhm.
She sings the song "Roses Are Red, Violets Are Blue." "Don't Break Me Promises." So Maribel happened to go to the same school I went to, D. Clinton. So I knew her, and I approached her about us letting us dance for her, and she gave us the break. She gave us the break for us as dancers for Maribel.
That's what's up.
And then 3 months later after that, it was over. Nasty Boys came out.
Yeah, I saw you perform Poison.
And there you go.
You could tell you was a stripper.
Everybody says that. I see the way you move.
Yeah, yeah. Well, so do you
Like
have
there's
any?
something about that movement about you.
Yeah, yeah. It's the
Hmm.
sexiness, you got it going on.
Thank you, thank you.
You do
It's
you have
still
new
there,
music coming out?
huh?
Do you have new music coming out?
I'm working on a project with somebody. I'm not gonna release who that is yet because we
Okay.
want to keep it under hush. But I still have my other partner. Um, like I said, I keep myself versatile. I still have Nasty Boys, and I also have a female partner. She's a rapper. Her name is Deja La Dama. She's a fucking amazing artist. And Deja's been with me close to 15 years already, So that is also my right hand. That's my right hand man right there, you
Yeah,
know. So me and Deja, we rock. We rock. Our chemistry on stage is sick. Every time we tell each other, "Oh, let's go to rehearsal," and we'll look at each other, we'll laugh at each other when we say, "Yo," people say, "Oh, how many times do you guys rehearse?" And we'll look at each other like, and we'll laugh because we never rehearse. It comes out
it comes out
naturally.
naturally. Yeah.
It comes out naturally. Our vibe on stage for so many years that we have done it, we already know each other, you know. So our rehearsals is like, "I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you at the day
Do
of the
you
show."
see yourself working more with women? It's easier for you to work more with women than what it is with men.
It is easier working with women because women draw the men.
Yeah.
So now I got that. I got the men. I
And
hooked the men
she hooks the
by
men,
her.
you hook the women.
You know what I'm saying? So my girl is hooking the men.
Yeah.
My job is to hook the women.
Yeah, because she's
So
beautiful.
she is. So between me and her, we got it.
That's what's up.
Because guys love her. Even women love her. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They love her vibe on stage. They love her, her energy on stage. And with that is my secret weapon. Is
Hmm.
her, you know? And any female that I go on stage with, because besides Deja La Dama, I
There's
have done shows with Pitbull's artist. Her name is Madai. We did a song together called "This Ain't Love." Hot song, very hot song.
I saw
On
it.
the remix, I'm featuring Flow Rider on the remix.
Hmm.
So the song is hot, video is hot. And so yes, I love working with women because it's like I said, I always think about the fans. I think about the guys. The guys ain't gonna want to see me. They don't want to see my muscles. They don't want to see me shake my ass. So I gotta give something to the guys. So
Yeah.
how I give it? Give them a talented woman on stage and sexy and hot. Now I got them.
I love the song you did with Trish.
Thank you, thank you. You're Una Noche. That's a hot song too.
Yeah.
Very hot song.
I was
Una
jamming to it
Noche
this
is
morning too.
produced by one of Trish. Trish is she's an entrepreneur. She's an amazing woman, Italian woman. She's from Long Island. She's so talented, so talented. She's been in the industry for such a long time, and she owns her own record label. She works with 50 Cent. She works with Danny Glover, the actor. She works with a lot of people in the industry. So me and her, we've been friends for over 20 something years plus. So, she always used to tell me, "Jayquan, let's do a song together. Let's do a song together. Let's do a song together." So this song that we did, Una Noche, is really produced by her. She's the one that, did the song. So like, I love it. She gave me so much leeway on the song. She's, "I want you to put your Latin flavor. I want you to put your sex appeal on it. You know, we're going to shoot the video and everything. And she did it all. She shot the video, produced the song. She did it all. Like I said, she's an entrepreneur. Shout outs to Trish. That's my girl.
Do you do any of your producing?
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do some of my. I sit down with the engineers. Sometimes I sit down with the producers and listen to what they got. And okay, let's do this. Let's lower this. Let's bring this up. Let's add this percussion in there. In certain songs and stuff like that. I mean, I got songs that I haven't even put out yet that's been sitting in my archive for a minute. Because every time I try to put out something new, the fans just want to hear the old stuff.
Yeah.
They want to hear the old stuff. Like, a lot of these artists, a lot of these freestyle artists, they have so many songs that they don't put it out because the fans and the promoters don't want to hear it. They want to hear the old stuff. So what happens? They perform their old stuff. They might slip maybe a new song in, but if they slip the new song in, and if you don't put on a good show for it, it's not going to get that respect like the originals.
Mm-hmm.
And it's rough. It's rough because right now you have some good talent. You got some good artists right now that has good music.
Yeah.
That has good songs, But with the way the industry is today, it's never gonna go that far. And it sucks. It sucks. I say sometimes, listen, I'm one that I don't like to go on social media and talk about what's going on in the industry.
Yes.
Because I know I'm behind it. I see it.
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing this for such a long time, and I know a lot of industry people from big radio stations. I don't brag about it. I have lunch with people. I hear what's going on.
Yeah.
We have dinners. I hear what's going on. And without radio, listen, thank God for internet. We got amazing DJs right now that's playing all the original songs, playing some new artists and stuff like that. We need for them to continue. But what we need them to do is get on mainstream radio.
Yeah.
Get on the radio. If you get on the radio, then these new artists will be able to shine.
Exactly.
The old artists, they're gonna always shine because the DJs still play their songs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you need these DJs to get on radio. They need to get on mainstream radio. And unfortunate, some of these DJs, you got a DJ in Florida. He goes by the name of DJ Laz. He plays, the afternoon mix, you know what I'm saying, or the lunch mix, and he'll play some freestyle in there. That's not enough. That's not enough. We need a real radio station that plays freestyle, and keep it alive.
Yeah.
And the only way that's going to keep it alive is the fans to request it, to listen to it, to give the ratings up to where that radio station becomes one of the hottest radio stations in the planet.
Did you ever hear any of your music on the radio?
Oh, of course.
The first time you heard your song, how did you react?
Oh, forget it. I was in a house party. It was 1989. 89.
Wow.
The song just got played on Hot or Not on the radio, and everybody, you had 5 minutes to call the station and say if it's hot or not, and it became a hit. And next thing you know, it was a Friday, it became a hit. Next thing you know, that Monday morning, it was on rotation. It was What I'm Feeling.
In the Bronx?
In the Bronx, in California, in Chicago, in Miami. It was all over. It was being played. What I'm Feeling was being played everywhere. Canada, you know what I'm saying? Then came The Search. The Search got on the radio. That was there for a while. The Intimate Strangers went number one in Miami. In my
I love that song.
That song was number one.
I love that song.
All over. all over South Florida. It was like Intimate
I was,
Strangers. Like,
as a matter of fact, I was dyeing my hair today to that song, and I was like this.
intimate strangers are we. How could we have both come to be? Intimate strangers to love, two hearts worlds apart, you and me. Intimate strangers are we. That was the jam.
You got a beautiful voice. God bless you.
Thank you, thank you. But you know, Intimate Strangers was the number one song in Florida. What I'm Feeling was the hit in New York.
Who wrote Intimate Strangers?
This producer named John Bassanelli, when Nasty Boys was doing the album, mind you, Nasty Boys was, I say, maybe the second artist in freestyle that had an album. Nobody else had an album.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody had an album yet. The only one I could say was maybe Stevie B. Then after Nasty Boys, I think it was Coro. It had ended up having an album after that. TKA didn't even have an album yet. They had singles.
Yeah.
They didn't even have an album yet. So,
They were on
mixtapes.
They were on mixtapes.
They were on mixtapes. They wasn't on an album yet. So we were like maybe the second group of freestyle to have an album. So our album was versatile too, because we had pop songs in there, crossovers.
Yeah.
Because our producer, our manager at that time was always thinking big. He's like, I need my group to cross over because I have three different. See, I played the white boy in the group. I had the long blonde hair, the light eyes, you know. So then you had a black guy. Then you had the other guy that looked a little more Latin Mexican and shit, you know. So they looked at it as three different nationalities.
Yeah.
So that's why they wanted to have the group to have a crossover. So we had some songs on the album that had like a crossover in there. We had two ballads that was really nice. One of the ballads was on the radio too, called Closer Than Close. So we had about 4 songs that was on the radio at that time.
Can you tell me what one song that you wrote is your favorite?
My songs that I wrote, it's like Jayquan songs, not Nasty Boy songs, because I never wrote for Nasty Boys. I never wrote for Latin Rhythm. I collaborated with the guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we collaborated on, you know, some of the lyrics and stuff like that. But as I wrote, I say I wrote 2 songs that I feel was like hot to me. You know, as Jayquan, I wrote a song called UFO that it represents me. It's a song that I wrote. It's called UFO, and it was like the song's about me. Huh?
What inspired it?
Just how everything and everybody in life want to know who I am, because before social media it is today,
mm-hmm.
when it first came out 10, 12 years ago, I was one of the first artists to start doing videos. Nobody was doing fucking videos.
I did videos on MySpace.
I was doing videos on MySpace. Nobody was fucking doing videos. And people used to laugh at me. People used to talk shit about me. I'm like, yo, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I used to constantly be like, yo, here I am at the airport on my way to do my show. You know, here I'm in LA. Yo, here I'm in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time I promoted myself, because at that time, I started as a solo artist and I needed to brand Jayquan.
Yeah.
See, everybody knew me as the Nasty Boy, Jayquan, J Love, you know, but people didn't know who was Jayquan. So I was promoting Jayquan hard every time, everywhere. I was performing everywhere. There wasn't a show, a weekend that I wasn't gigging 2, 3 times a weekend and being in different places at the same freaking weekend. Like, I was out there. Everybody wanted to know. Everybody wanted to, you know, book Jayquan. Everybody wanted to see me. Everybody wanted to hear me and this and that. So, you know, UFO was one of my songs that I sat down and I wrote it, and I was all based on me, based on how people want to know who I am, and the haters, and it was a hot song.
Do you consider yourself like a Spanish Elvis Presley?
Fuck yeah, hell yeah, hell Fucking yeah.
How funny.
Hell yeah. I move like Elvis. I shake it, rock and roll like that motherfucker. You know? Hell yeah. But that's what, like I said, my mentors are Elvis, Michael, Ricky Martin, and Cheyenne.
Yeah.
Those guys were amazing, talented, artists.
Yeah.
They had their style, and their style was amazing, electrifying. Ricky Martin, you see him up there, you saw Elvis.
Yeah.
That's how they made him. They made Ricky Martin the new Elvis Presley. When he came out, living the vida loca, that motherfucker was local.
But he started off with Menudo.
Of course. Yeah. But look where he's at. You know what I'm saying? It's Ricky Martin. Can't touch him. He's amazing.
Besides music, what do you do?
I love working with my hands. So I'm a freaking, how you say that?
You're like an architect because I saw your backyard.
Yeah, I design like right now. I just rearranged my daughter's room. In my daughter's room, rearranging it. I just hung her TV up over here. I hung some shelves. I hung some of her plaques up on the wall, and hung some shelves for her computer stuff. Like, I'm a handyman. That's the word I'm gonna say. I'm a handyman, and I love working with my hands.
That's really
on
good.
my spare time.
My sister's over here taking pictures of me while I'm interviewing you.
What's up, sis? How you doing?
You are my first artist that I interviewed, so she's kind of
Awesome.
excited. Yeah.
Thank you. Like I said, break that barrier. You know what I'm saying? Break that barrier. Don't worry about nobody else. Do you take it to the next level? I aspire you to take it to the next level. But let me tell you something. Your interviewing right now is amazing. You're asking the right questions.
You know, I was nervous. I was looking for how to ask you the right questions the right way and not make it so uncomfortable for neither
You're doing
of
great.
us.
You're doing great. You're doing real good.
Even though you're my friend, I didn't want it to interfere as me being a journalist. I didn't want it to get in the way, the friendship. But I want to see if any of the fans or any of the people on the live have any questions for you. If anybody has any questions, please go ahead and ask. Hello.
I can't see nobody on mine, but just you.
I got you. As soon as they come up. Michelle's here. Nancy's here. Nancy wanted to be here because, she's kind of fresh. She wanted to molest you over the computer.
What's up, Nancy? How you doing, Michelle?
Costa's here.
Nice. Okay, I see something very small.
Yeah. Nancy. Where are your glasses? You need your glasses?
Yes, I need some fucking glasses. I can't see that shit.
Tú estás viejito. Costa says, hello, Jayquan Feliciano, my brother. Much love from Toronto, Canada.
Awesome. Thank you.
You are too much. Michelle says,
I don't see that shit. It's so damn small.
Michelle says, my favorite song, Intimate Strangers.
Thank you.
Nancy says, hi, papi.
Hi, mommy.
Jose says,
I haven't even shaved.
You look good. Cut it out.
Trying to.
You look like you need to. So you go to the gym a lot? Or you just
I have my own gym in my house. So yeah, I work out every day.
Pero esa casa se ve pequeña. It's huge, huh?
It's big.
It's really
big. I can't let everybody see the whole house yet.
We're gonna have to do like MTV Homes,
Listen, I tell everybody, whenever everybody comes to Florida, hit me up. You guys are always welcome to come to the house. We'll pop in some burgers. We'll cook some steak. We hang out in the back. It's all good.
Nancy said, I had a dream with Johnny last night.
Is he okay? Was the dream good?
I don't know. So Nancy, Michelle says, Nancy, we fighting. That's my hubby. You got these girls going crazy.
Stop. Don't be fighting for my brother.
No, they're talking about you.
Oh, they're talking about me. Ay, bendito.
Rosa Alicia says hello, Jayquan.
Huh?
Rosa Alicia says hello, Jayquan.
Hey, Rosa. What's up, mommy? How you doing?
Does anybody have any questions for Jayquan? It is
Keep
raining
it
over there.
PG.
Is it raining over there?
Yeah, in New York, yeah. Man, I had the whole weekend raining over here.
Wow.
And I got my nephew at my house right now doing a barbecue with like 20 people hanging out in my yard. And they're having a great time. I'm looking at them through the camera. I'm like, mother.
Next time I go to Fort Lauderdale, I will be visiting you.
They over there having a great time in my damn yard right now.
I know I was supposed to go last time that I went.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. But at least we got to see each other.
Yeah, we did.
It wasn't in the right circumstances, but we got to see each other.
We're going to leave it as that.
Yeah, we're just going to leave it there. Ask him about the event at Cooper City next week.
Cooper City next week. Yeah, you coming? I have a show next Saturday. Yeah, it's going to be good. Come on out.
Where's that?
In Florida. I'm doing a show. I'm performing. I'm doing something for cancer benefit. The Cancer Walk.
The Cancer Walk?
Yeah.
You do a lot of charity?
I do a lot of charity. I give back to charity. Let me explain why to everybody. So some people, I hear things. People talk, oh, Jayquan does a lot of, charities event. I do it because for a reason. I'll tell you why. This is my reason right here. I have a child that lives in that right there.
Yeah.
Okay. My daughter that has her master's and her bachelor's, she's a school teacher. And she's been in her wheelchair for her whole life. 32 years old. She's an amazing woman. So when I hear things about charity for a great cause like that, I don't blink. I don't think twice about it. I'm like, I'm there. Because I do it for my daughter. I do it for the right cause. Because I'm a parent. And to me, that hits home all the time.
Yeah.
So people don't understand that sometimes. When I hear, I get a little upset. I'm like, listen, there's a fucking reason why.
Yeah.
When you become me, as a parent that has a child like this, have some respect.
But that's good as an artist, even as a human being. It's good to do charity work.
Of course. But a lot of people don't do it, especially the freestyle artists. They don't like to do it. They want to get this.
Yeah.
They don't do it for the right reason. They do it because they want to get paid.
So I
know this, and it hurts to hear that.
I feel you.
Listen, why don't you take the money and give it back to the cause? Instead of taking the money and put it in your pocket.
Because they want to make themselves rich first.
Exactly. Give it to the cause. Give it back to the cause. Donate it.
Would you ever consider coming to Connecticut to do a like in a small city like my own?
Yeah.
They're doing a show.
Anytime. I should be coming back to New York. Where I just got booked just this weekend to come back here in July. July. To come out here to do something in the Bronx. And then I believe I also got booked to do a wedding August 14th in Jersey. So I will be back again. So maybe I'll come by and see you in Connecticut.
I've thought about making doing like a fundraiser for people with lupus, because myself I live with lupus.
Okay.
So I thought about doing something. I just don't know the right people to hit up to help me out, because I don't know how to do that stuff.
Go Google.
And I know there's a lot of freestyle people here, that love freestyle. They love it. And if we can make it happen.
All you need to do is find the organization in Connecticut that represents the cause.
Yeah.
Tell them your situation. Tell them you want to do an event. It's for this kind of music. Find a location where you want to do it first. That way you present them with everything. And that way they can also embrace it and be a part of it. So now you have your C1 kit, your tax number. That way it goes to the right reason. It goes to the right cause.
Yeah.
Thought
about it, because I was talking to Nancy about it, and she was like, "Oh, just we can do this," but she thinks everything is easy.
It's not easy. It's not easy. You know, it's not easy, but it could be done.
Yeah.
It could be done. You know.
Do you think that freestyle's dying?
It never died. It's still here. The pioneers are still performing. There's still concerts. You know what I'm saying? There's arenas now. A lot of these
They're not
freestyle artists
giving
are
the new
performing in
artists.
arenas.
They're not giving new artists the opportunity to come out.
It's not. Listen, I don't like to get into that because people taking they take it to a whole different avenue.
They twist it around. Yeah.
They twist it. Ask me if I give a fuck. No, I don't. But I don't put myself in that because to reach his own, there's a lot of good singers. My only problem is that some of these artists, new artists, they come out and they perform by themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's not the way. When groups and artists came out, the pioneers came out, everybody put on a show.
Yeah.
George Lamont, when he came out, it wasn't George Lamont, it was Roots Touch dancers, and George Lamont had two badass dancers.
Yeah.
They put on a show, When Lizette Menendez came out, she came out with two badass dancers. She put on a show. Karina came out, she put on a show. Sapphire put on a show. They had dancers. You know what I'm saying? Stevie B, he had a fucking band with dancers.
Yeah.
Put on a show. You know what I'm saying? TKA put on a show. Johnny O, when he first came out, he had two black guys. They were amazing dancers. Put on a show. So if these new artists want to come out, they have to put on a show to get recognized.
Yeah.
To where people say, yo, this show was bad, bro. They had a badass show. But if you go up there and you sing with a mic, then you fucking doing karaoke.
Basically.
You're singing karaoke. You're up there singing your song, like if you're singing your song in front of your TV. Like, no, put on a show. So I always tell artists that, put on a show. Even if you're not getting paid and you want to promote yourself and you want to do it as a promo means you're promoting yourself. Some of these artists don't see it that way. Get on every show you can, even if it's a promo. You're promoting yourself to where some other booking agent or promoter sees you or hear about you and say, yo, that guy or that girl put on a badass show. We got to put them in our show. That's how you become, and that's how you get on the big shows.
Cliff says stage presence is key. 100%.
Of course. Listen, nobody can say shit about me when I'm on stage.
You heard you gotta show stuff.
I know what I could do on stage. I put on a show.
Yeah.
Even if it's by myself, I put on a show. But I like to give the fans, and I always think of who's watching me from outside that's gonna want to book me. I gotta put on a good show. I gotta promote myself. So that's why some of these artists they out there, they don't want to take these shows because they want to get paid and this and listen, stop being selfish, stop being stupid, stop selling yourself short. Every artist in the world, listen to me, people that's watching and who's gonna share this. Every artist in the world does promos because they need to promote themselves. Yeah. So big or small, promote yourself. Stop being greedy. Stop thinking, oh, I'm the shit, I need to get paid. No, sit home and watch everybody else perform then, because you're not gonna get booked if that's your attitude. You have to be in the limelight, not hanging out in the club drinking, because you want to show face and show up at a club and just stand there hanging out and take pictures with this and that. That's not showing your talent. That's showing you as a drunk. Because if you're walking around with a beer or a drink in your hand, that's not professional.
You don't drink, right?
No, I don't drink. These guys don't drink. They don't drink. This shit don't drink. But no, and that's what those are my messages I give out to these new artists that come out. Whoever, I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. You got talent. You want people to see it. Put the work in. Stop being selfish. Stop thinking you the shit. Show it on stage. Show your talent on stage. Like they said, stage presence is the key.
Eric says connection with the fans.
Exactly. You gotta sing to the fans. Don't sing to the floor. Don't sing to the sky. The fuck is that?
Sing to me.
The microphone, singing this way.
Sing to me. Sing to me.
Singing this way. That's not talent to me. Sing to the fans. They're the ones that want to see you.
Yeah, sing to me because I can relate to every single song.
Exactly. Hold her hand, grab her hair, pull her fucking hair. You know what I'm saying? So she gonna love it when you pull that. Say, oh my God, Jayquan just pulled my hair. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I saw when you was with Shy, and you picked up a girl on your waist.
Uh-huh.
He said girl, and you looked, your back was breaking.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I picked her little ass up. I got it up here. Like, yo, Nasty Boy's gonna always stay with me. I mean, I was gonna pick up the big one too and shit, but then I thought about my back and said, like, hold on, wait. I gotta wake up tomorrow and shit. I don't want to be coho and shit. You know what I'm saying? Slow down. But
I saw that.
I love attending to the fans.
You're a beautiful person.
Thank you.
Not only as a singer, or not just because you're my friend, but
Let me get my baby. Guys, come here. Let me introduce you guys to my daughter. This is my firstborn. Come on, she's gonna turn around. Give her a second. Yeah. That was a drive-by. Hold on. This is my baby.
Hi, how are you doing, beautiful?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good.
That's great to hear.
It's my daughter, Precious. That's
Congratulations.
Her name, Precious.
I heard you're a teacher.
Oh, yes,
I love it. I love it.
Thank you.
You look just like your daddy.
All right, now get out of here.
Don't be mushing her.
You're taking over my interview. Go.
It was nice meeting you. God bless you.
Maybe I'm going to give you guys a flat.
God bless you. Nancy says, cántame, papi, cántame. She wants you to sing to her.
Uh-huh. Who?
Nancy. You know
what Nancy wants?
Ella dice, cántame, papi, cántame.
Cántate. Oh, my goodness. Si tú supieras yo tocar tu cuerpo, y si tuvieras, mami, dame un beso. No tengas miedo, nena, mueve eso. Por esta noche la quiero, mamá. La quiero amar. Let's get it correct, okay? La quiero amar.
Thank you, Jayquan, for giving me the opportunity to interview you. I know it's kind of
Thank you so much. Thank you. And keep up the good work, okay?
Thank you. God bless you.
I love you guys. Take care. Peace out. Miami, back home. Mañana.
I'll call you.
Okay.
All right. All right, guys. That was Jayquan Feliciano. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll be back later so we can talk about the interview. I love you guys. Thank you for your support. Keep sharing. Spread the love. God bless.
And use a glycerin soap on your face.